Here we go with another Shout Out Monday evening, and today we're going to talk about someone who put all their things in totes and stored them away for years, just like I did and just like a lot of other modelers did. So let's go see what this is all about. We're going to talk about a gentleman that I ran into not quite a year ago. And he was still doing photography, and he had a channel on photography and helped me out with some questions, and I put him in the direction of Sparky to help him out in a few things. And I always wondered why he never did a channel for his model railroad, so I asked him about it, and he says, well, maybe one day he will. Well, I just found out that he did a little while ago, and we're going to feature him on this one right here. So let's get started with this right now and see who I'm talking about. Like I said, all of us at one time stowed away our model railroad for one reason or another, and then finally pulled it out of storage and started getting it together. And this is what this journey is about. The person that I'm talking about here is the Lofty N-Scaler, and I'll show you right here. He has 3 videos up right now. Okay, he just started on it last week. He's familiar with YouTube. He's been on YouTube for a while with a couple of other channels. I'm pretty sure he took some courses with Tim Schmoyer, so that's how I found him. He was in a live broadcast one time, and I contacted him about some photography issues. Check out his channel. He's just starting out. He's got 92 subscribers. When I went to see him last week, he had 88, so he's got quite a few. I'm number 89. So he's got 3 videos up already, and I would encourage you to go follow him, subscribe to him to see how he does what he does. I mean, he's an experienced model railroader. He's been doing it for a while, and like all of us, we all make mistakes and we learn from those mistakes. And so take a look at how he puts his railroad together. Now, the reason he did a Lofty N-Scaler is because the only place he has in the house is in his loft, and it's very small. And he had his photography equipment up there, so I don't know how he's going to do it, but keep watching and see how he does it. He's walking you through the explanation of what's going on right now and what he's planning on it, and it would be a good idea to follow him and to see how he does it, how he progresses through the steps of building his model railroad on his loft. Now, he doesn't have any other links in here. Oh, he's got the Twitter link and Instagram, so you could check him out here on his About page, or I'll put the links down in the down below in the description, like I always do for all the modelers that I feature on Shout Out Monday evening. Now, where's my thingy here? Okay, here we go. Now, go ahead and subscribe to Curtis. He's a good guy. He's an N-Scaler. I'm not going to hold that against you, Curtis, but a lot of us are HO or other scales, but I don't know, getting up there in age, it's kind of hard to handle all that really small stuff, but you have a small space, and I can understand that, so I forgive you on that for being an N-Scaler. But anyway, subscribe to Curtis at the Lofty N-Scaler. The description will be down below. Just like all the time, the description's down below. And while you're at it, subscribe to Tom's Trains and Things, where you could learn a lot of stuff here on YouTube and on Patreon. So check him out, check me out, ding that bell while you're at it, and check out the playlist that I put up here. And I have a lot more playlists in the description and on my page, on the playlist page on my channel, Tom's Trains and Things. You'll get to see a lot of different things. I put them in an order where you could find them by category, where it makes it a lot easier to watch the videos. They're all categorized in different subjects, so if you're looking for a particular subject, you just click on that playlist and there's all the videos right there that you could watch. So I have another video coming out soon. As soon as I get some funds together, I'm going to buy a digital, let me see, Cobalt IP and a Smale, which is Tortoise's version of their decoder in the motor control. So, and Model Railroading for Beginners is going to be on basic terminology of model railroading. I had a lot of questions from a couple of viewers who are just getting started and they didn't know what different things were. They watched a video on the NMRA gauge and says, what is that used for? So I'm going to cover that. I'm going to cover a lot of different items that you would want to know if you're just getting into model railroading. And if you could think of something that you would like me to cover, go ahead and put it in the description. And we'll see ya. Let me get out of here right now. Okay, John. I ain't got enough room. I got to turn around on this chair. Come on, Sadie. Oop.